Okay.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome to this Verbling class. This is a writing class, and if you want to practice your writing, intermediate or advanced, really any level can participate in this writing class. Then do come along and join us. We'll spend about half of the class doing some writing, and our theme today is sounds. So you can really use your imagination. I'll give you a list of different sounds that can inspire you, but you're welcome to choose your own. We're going to be writing something on these sounds today, so do come along in and join us. And as we get going, I just want to let you know that there are two useful pages you might want to have a look at, which can help you out with your time here on Verbling. If you've just joined us, check out the Facebook page of various teachers if you'd like to connect up with them on Facebook. And if you would like to find out more information about any of the teachers, who they are, upcoming classes, private tutoring session schedules, or if you have any questions and you'd like to write us a message, then you can access the Verbling teacher page. That's the second link of those two links. So let's say hello to the students. I've just talked to Issam, and he's just joined us on Verbling, your first class ever. So a big welcome, Issam. Are you still there?
Hello.
Oh, well, hello, Alejandro. Welcome back. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Good, good, good. Good to see you again to practice some writing. Guys, have a look at the Google Docs, the Google Drive, while I'm talking, and you can have a look at the document there that you're going to be accessing shortly. Issam, are you still with us?
Yeah, I am here, but I was silent my mic.
Ah, okay. Don't forget you have to unmute your microphone.
Yeah,
Generally, we keep it muted unless you're talking, just so that it's nice and quiet. But when you are talking, you do have to remember to turn it off or on. All right, well, welcome to the class. Where are you from, Issam?
I am from Syria, but I live in Netherlands.
Okay, and
Yeah,
so can you speak Dutch as well?
I am just learning. I will start my school, I think after 3 days. From Monday, I will start my Dutch school.
All right, excellent. That sounds
Yeah,
like exciting. Well, good
yeah.
luck.
Thank you very much.
All right, and welcome to Raphael.
Hi, Amy.
Good to see you again. Always good to have you in a writing class.
Thanks.
All right, guys. So the point of today's writing is to talk about sounds. Let me just see if I can give you the link to this as well.
Sorry, I can ask you something, teacher.
Yes, for sure.
Your accent is coming from UK, or your
Yep,
accent is UK, yeah?
absolutely. Yep.
Yeah,
From sort
because
of like the south of the UK.
yesterday in the aeroplane there was next to me one from UK, one girl. So
hmm
she was, because I just learned the American accent. She was talking, and
And it's a bit different.
yeah, it was a little bit different. Yeah, so it's nice to learn this accent also.
All right, well,
Yeah.
I'm glad. A few students say the same, that they get much more exposure with US accents. So, yep, I'm from the UK, so you can hopefully understand me. All right.
I would I have to try to understand, because it's nice to get more accent.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I'm glad to hear that. Um, okay, so Issam, if you look down the left-hand side of your screen, you'll see some icons, some little pictures. One of
Hmm.
them is the Google Drive. That's the green, yellow, and blue triangle. And if you
I
click on it,
From my phone I can do it.
you should be able to. Otherwise, just click on the link that's in the chat box. The chat box is the
Try.
Google chat box is the first icon. So maybe you need to tap your screen. Um,
Hmm.
have a little experiment because I'm not entirely sure how it works on a phone.
I don't
But
know. Oh, I go out.
the file that you should be looking for, guys, is this one here. And I'm hoping that Raphael and Alejandro are able to access it too.
Yeah, I just see yes the screen.
Good.
Yeah, but it looks like not. I cannot see it clear. It's not clear for me. So
Okay, perhaps if I just make it a little bit bigger, you should be able to just work off the screen. And so we're going to be doing some writing in this lesson, Isam.
yeah,
And you can write any way you like, and then you can copy and paste it into the chat box, onto the document, somehow get it to me for correcting at the end of class. So what we're going to do is, don't worry if you can't find the file. We're going to go through these so we can get everybody started, and then I'll come back and help you, okay?
yeah.
All right, so what we're going to do is, if you guys could read 5 of these each, and we'll check that we understand them all. So Raphael, you go first.
1. Church bells ringing. Number 2. Rain on the roof. 3. Thunder. 4. Footprints crunching in snow. 5. A cat purring.
Thank you. Alejandro, number 6 to 10.
The ocean lapping on the beach. Seagulls. A big explosion. Alarm clock. Baby crying.
Good. And Isam, 11 to 15.
I don't know. I didn't get anything.
Can you see the screen?
I see, but it looks like not clear. It's too small, and from the phone I cannot. It's very hard to see it.
Okay, let me see
Yeah,
if I can.
I'm so sorry. You can join the others, and I can hear you only. But I can listen.
All right, is that better? I just made it really, really big.
Yeah, it's
all
better
right.
from the laptop. Yeah, I have to enjoy from the laptop. From the phone, it cannot. No,
Yeah,
it's not,
okay.
no.
Okay, so
Only I can hear you only that.
all right, no worries. So Raphael, if you could do 11 to 15, please.
11. Rustling leaves. 12. A person talking with their mouth full. 13. Creaking floorboards. 14. Dog barking. 15. A ship's horn as it leaves port.
And Alejandro, 16 to 20.
Okay. Birds singing at dawn. Christmas carols on the radio. Coughing on the bus. Nails on a blackboard. Car alarm that won't stop.
Great. All right, I'm going to reduce the size again, just because it's a little bit big for us to manage at the moment. Okay, and guys, what I'd like you to do is to choose one or more, however many you like, of these topics, and write anything. You can write a story, you can write a memory, a poem, you can write literally whatever you like. Just be inspired by sound today. So see if there's any adjectives, any nouns, any verbs, any great language that you can use to describe or give us some kind of a sense of sound through your writing. So that's all the instruction I'm going to give you. You've got 20 minutes, maybe a little bit more. Feel free to either type down here, type your name and then start writing, or you can type somewhere else and then copy and paste at the end just before we do the corrections. So if you have any other questions about anything, then please let me know. Otherwise, just go ahead and off you go. I'll just say hi to E-Teacher.
Hello, good evening.
Hello, and welcome to the class. We're doing some writing. You can access the link in the Google chat, or you can go and have a look at the Google Drive, up to you. And you guys have got about 20 minutes.
Yeah, but you cannot see the topics. You have the topics. Do you have the topics? tell her that you need to know the topics. You don't know the topics, so tell her, ask her to give you one of the topics. Please.
Excuse me?
Yes.
I can see in Google Drive. Can you give me just one of the topic?
Sure. If you want, what I will do is I will copy and paste the topics into the chat box.
Okay.
Because then everybody can see them. And are you able to see the Verbling chat box if I paste them in there?
Yeah.
Great. I'll just say hello to Claudio. Hello.
Hello, Amy.
How are
you?
You cannot see.
Doing great.
It's great to see you again, Claudio. Welcome to the class. Welcome to the class. We're just doing some writing. So feel free to take a look at the Google. I'm going to repaste the link for you, or you can just go to the Google Drive. We've got the topics today are all about sounds. So feel free to choose one of these, or you can make up your own sound and do whatever you like. Write something about it for us, and you've got about 20 minutes, okay?
Yeah, you can see that.
Right, anybody else confused or wondering what we're doing?
Yeah, ask her again. Ask her to give you.
Amy, sorry.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit lost.
All right. There's a Google document in the Google Drive. It's called, you can access the Google Drive. It's called Let's Write About with today's date. Or you can go to the Google chat box and just click on the link that you see there, which will give you access to the document. And those are topics for today's writing. They're all different sounds. And I'd like you just to pick one or more and write something about sound today. That's our theme, okay?
Yeah. What should we write?
Whichever one you like, and you can write whatever you like. A poem, a story, a memory, a description, just whatever language you want to practice today, you can write. So, for example, I might choose church bells ringing. And when I was younger, I used to wake up on Sunday mornings and hear the church bells ringing in my town. And I'm going to tell you all about what I used to do. Or you might choose nails on a blackboard because it's a horrible noise that you can't stand. Why do you not like it? Do you have a memory of that? Whatever you like, okay?
Okay.
All right, Elena, are you all right?
Hello, teacher.
Hello, welcome to the class. Are you following?
Thank you. Yeah, teacher, in fact, I was listening to you and to our classmates. In fact, I was packing a suitcase. I'm traveling tomorrow to work in another city. So while I was listening, I was packing, and I just finished. So that's why I arrived only now. Okay.
All right. Yeah, no worries. Well, feel free to do some writing. You should be able to access the link or the Google Drive, and we'll see you writing shortly.
Okay.
All right, guys, so I'm going to be quiet now just so that you can concentrate. If you have any questions, please do let me know. And please keep your microphones on mute if you're not talking, because it just makes it nice and quiet for everybody. Okay, everybody, about just over 5 minutes to sort of finish off what you're writing. Okay, Helena, if you've finished, you can copy and paste it into the document, somewhere here, if you wouldn't mind, or into the chat box, and then I'll copy and paste for you, and then we'll mark it. Wherever you like, Helena, either there, yep, or straight into the document, and I'll paste it from the chat box. Brilliant. Thank you. Just a moment. Okay, could you read it, please, Elena? Don't forget to unmute your microphone. Are you there, Elena? Helena, can you hear me? No, I'd like to just wait till you're free to read it and talk about it, just so that I can be sure that you understand everything that I say. So if you can let me know if you have disappeared or maybe got microphone problems.
Amy,
Yes.
I think a teacher is sending messages through Hangout, the Hangout chat.
Okay.
I don't know where that is,
The
but
Hangout.
I'm getting them in my cell phone.
Oh, the Hangout chat. I'm not sure whether that's the Googling chat, the Google chat, the Verbling chat, or a different chat.
You know, he says that you can call him Antonio.
Okay. Thank you, Claudio. Claudio, are you almost finished?
Yeah.
Brill. If you could copy and paste once you're finished, that's great. I'm not sure where Elena's gone. E-teacher, are you around?
Yes, I'm here.
Excellent. Have you finished your writing?
Yes, but I pasted in a chat, but I'm not sure if that's the same chat you are watching or no.
I mean, it's very confusing, this. No, it's not the same chat because I'm not able to see, and I'm not too sure which chat you're actually using. Could you use the Verbling chat, because that's the one that we're supposed to use? It's the icon with the yellow V and a blue square.
Let me find out.
And Claudia, whenever you're ready, if you can copy and paste it somewhere. And Helena's disappeared. It's a great lesson, this.
Amy, also,
Yep.
also I'm not sure if there is a streaming problem, but I cannot see your screen very clearly. I'm not sure.
Alright, what I might do is just refresh it. Just a second. I will share the screen again. I prefer to see what we're reading, that's the only thing. Just see if that helps. How about that? Can you see now?
Yeah, well, yeah, the same.
Oh. Well, okay. What else can I do? Just thinking for a second. Alright, what I'm going to do is I will do a screen share for those of you who can see the screen share, and if you can't, I'm going to copy and paste what Elena's written into the chat box, so at least you can see what we're talking about. And I don't know where Elena is, but I'm going to go through hers now anyway. So Elena, I hope you're there. I don't know where you've gone, but I'm going to mark yours. So let's have a look at it. You've written about New York. Awesome. In New York, you can hear a lot of things. People laugh and people sing. You can hear many languages in every corner, from the strangers from Russia, from Cuba, from China, from Aruba, on the corner to cross Fifth Avenue, waiting for the fireman truck to pass, and its siren that sounds like a mess, on the way to another rescue. I love it. It's a poem. Very nice, Elena, and nearly perfect, I might add. So let's just check through it for corrections. In New York, you can hear a lot of things. Usually we have a comma at the end of a line in poems, unless it's rolling through, but this one's not, so have a comma. People laugh and people sing. Maybe a full stop. You can hear many languages in every corner, from the strangers from Russia, from Cuba, from China, from Aruba, on the corner to cross Fifth Avenue, waiting for the fire truck. We don't need fireman, fire truck to pass, and its siren that sounds like a mess, on their way to another rescue. Absolutely beautiful, Elena. I love it. Thank you very much. I really like the way that you chose to do a poem, and it really gives you the sense of all those noises. I can almost imagine them, so really great. Thank you. Okay. All right. I still haven't managed to find Claudio's. Claudio, where's your writing? Have you got it somewhere for me?
Yeah, I have mine, but I haven't made my make. I haven't make my make. I haven't make make
You haven't
my
made?
my grammar corrections.
You haven't checked your grammar?
Yeah.
All right, take a few more minutes. I'll see how eTeacher's going. eTeacher, are you there? Is that your real name?
Yeah. No, my real name is Antonio.
Okay, Antonio, great. That's right, Claudio just told me. Antonio, it's nice to meet you. Now, where is your writing? Have you got it somewhere for me?
Well, I already pasted in the chat, but
I don't know which chat box you're using. This is very mysterious. Just a second, I'm going to have a little investigate, okay?
But you can read.
Yeah, otherwise you might have to read it to me. Just a moment.
Can I read it? Or...
I think it might be better if you... Yes. The problem is I can't see your grammar and stuff particularly well. Is there any chance that you could access the document? All you need to do is to click on the link in the Google chat, but the problem is that you're using a different chat box. If you look for the icon on the left side of the screen, which is like a blue square with white lines, that's called the Google chat. It's just called chat. Can you see it?
No, I'm using an iPad, so I'm not sure if that's the
Okay. In that case, how about you just read it to me, nice and clearly and slowly, okay?
Okay. I like the sounds of the seagulls. I live near the ocean, and the seagulls start making noise almost at 6 a.m. So I don't need a clock alarm because they wake me up.
Okay, one more time, just so that I can be really, really sure, and nice and slowly. Can you read it? Antonio, sorry. You've got your... Yeah, could you read it one more time? I just want to be doubly sure that I didn't miss anything, okay?
Okay. I like the sounds of the seagulls.
Mm-hmm.
I live near ocean.
Yep.
And the seagulls start making noise almost at 6 a.m. So I don't need a clock alarm.
You don't need a what? Alarm clock.
Yeah, alarm clock. Because they wake me up.
I really like it. Is that true?
Yeah, that's true.
Ah, that's awesome. Okay, so I'm not sure whether you said the songs or the sounds of the seagulls.
Sounds.
All right, sounds is perfect. That's great. Don't forget that we say I live near the ocean. The. The. T-H-E. We pronounce it the because it comes before a vowel, but it's the same as the, right?
Yeah, the.
Good. And almost at 6 a.m. doesn't quite make sense. What we would probably say is just before 6 a.m. or maybe just after, depending on what you prefer. Okay?
Okay.
So they wake me up just before or just after 6 a.m.
Okay, just off before 6 a.m.
Just before 6 a.m. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Great work, Antonio. Very entertaining. I love the idea that the seagulls are your alarm clock. All right, Claudio, your turn, and if you could read yours, please.
Okay. Valparaiso, although located in the back of Vion, is for sure the most spectacular city in the world, and in Valparaiso, downtown is for sure the most picturesque place in the city. There's a great but, though, when talking about downtown Valparaiso, and that is the night in downtown Valparaiso, when all the paradise turns into hell. Car alarms sounded indefatigably, stray dogs barking at all their lung power, and young tourists hanging around all night long make a good sleep night almost impossible. So much for paradise.
Oh, Claudio, that's great. Okay, well done. And this is where you live, right?
Yeah. No, not in downtown.
Okay, not in downtown. Okay, that's a relief. All right, so let's have a look at it. Although it has an H on the end, you nearly got there. Spelling.
Yeah,
of that.
I know that. But I know that it was bad.
A typo. A typo.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Although located in the back of Beyond is with a Y. Beyond.
Mm-hmm.
I like the way you've used in the back of Beyond. Great. Is for sure the most spectacular without an E for English.
Ah, okay. Mm-hmm.
Spectacular. Oopsie. Sorry. City in the world. And in Valparaiso, downtown is for sure the most picturesque place in the city. There is a great but, though, when talking about downtown Valparaiso, and that is the night. Oh, night time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, sorry, just muting Antonio, just because we're just talking for a moment. Okay, you can say the night, like maybe the evening, or you can say the night. We probably don't need to say in downtown Valparaiso because we just said it right here, so we can get rid of that. When all the paradise with an like that. When we don't need all, I don't think here, Claudio. The paradise simply turns into hell.
Uh-huh.
Car alarms sounding indefatigably. Goodness gracious, great word. Stray dogs with an A, barking at all with all their lung power probably.
Uh-huh.
Young tourists hanging around all night long. Make a good night's sleep is what we say. A good night's sleep. Okay, so have a good night's sleep, or don't if you live here. Almost impossible. 2 S's in English. So much for the paradise. Some very great usage of like idioms and stuff in here, Claudio. Like the back and beyond, so much for. Really good. Well done. I like your vocabulary choice, and I'm glad to say here that you don't actually live in downtown Valparaiso, because it does sound a little bit stressful.
Yeah, me too.
What part do you live in?
Near the ocean.
Oh, that sounds much more paradise.
Yeah.
And what's it like at night time where you are?
It's quiet,
Mm-hmm.
I have to say. Yeah.
All right. Well, great. Okay, so any more?
Sorry, sorry.
No
Sorry for all the spelling.
Don't be sorry. That's the whole point of a class.
No, I know. I usually use the spelling check, the auto spell check.
Well, yeah, actually, spell check can sometimes be worse than it is. You know, it's sometimes good to avoid that, especially when you're doing it in another language, because it's good to know which words you're spelling wrong. So you did great, Claudio. Some really good writing. Just the odd little misspelling there, which is nothing major, with some slightly unusual words like stray that are difficult to remember. So no worries.
Thank you.
All right. So any more questions from anybody before we go? No? Thanks all for doing some inspiring writing. Antonio, have an explore and see if you can figure out which chat box we were using and which one you were using today, because there's a big mystery. If you find out, please write me a message because I'd love to know. Otherwise, guys, just have a great evening. Take care, or a great day if it's morning for you, and I hope to see you all again soon.
You do.
All right, guys. See you later.
Bye.
Bye. See you.